All right, guys. So as you can see there, that is Representative Joyce Beatty, okay, from Ohio, getting arrested for illegally protesting in a place that she's not supposed to protest. And guys, I'm gonna say straight off the bat, people like Joyce Beatty make it damn near impossible to make any progress in this country when it comes to the issue of race, okay? Because all they want to do is talk about race and make race an issue. And just like what the left does when it comes to certain transgender issues, they will just distort reality to make it fit their narrative, even though that's not really the reality at all. And this so-called fight for voting rights is another distortion of reality by the Democrats that really annoys the hell out of me. Okay, because you cannot argue with people who are not in touch with reality. If the sky is blue and they're telling you that it's green, you cannot have a conversation with that person because they're not even willing to acknowledge the basics. Okay, things that we both should be able to agree on. And this is one of those situations. And the reason why she's doing this, guys, is because it's a grift, right? It's a whole grift. The whole voting rights thing is literally a grift. There are people in this country who make millions of dollars and build their careers off the backs of race pimping black people. She is one of these people. Okay. As like I said, U.S. Capitol Police arrested her doing her quote unquote voting rights protest in the Hart Senate office building. Let's read a little bit more here. Democratic Congresswoman Joyce Beatty was arrested in the Hart Senate office building Thursday after she led a group of protesters into the building. A photo posted by Politico reporter Nicholas Wu shows Beatty and others being zip-tied by Capitol Police. Beatty, who is the head of the Congressional Black Caucus, was seen moments earlier walking into the building chanting, quote, "end the filibuster." So, again, it's an agenda. It's an agenda. Around the same time of the protest, Beatty posted on Twitter account that she was marching to the Senate to protect voting rights for black women. Quote, "Black women are demanding our right to vote. We're marching to the Senate to send a strong message. Our power, our message," Beatty tweeted. So she's essentially saying that she's fighting for black women's rights to vote. And last time I checked, black women do have the right to vote in this country. Where is it that any law is discriminating against black women that are specifically pointing out that black women can't vote? Because if there's a law like that, please point it out. I think everybody in this country would agree to get rid of that. But they never have any specifics. They never have any real evidence of the things that they're talking about. It's all rhetoric. It's all emotions. It's all, we have to fight for black women's right to vote, while at the same time, her being a black woman, posting a picture of her voting. I thought black women couldn't vote. But you posted a picture of yourself, a black woman who went and voted. So either you're a liar or you believe that other black women are not as smart as you and can't figure out how to vote. Both are pretty damn bad, right? Both are bad. But I think she's a liar, because I'm pretty sure black women in this country are smart enough to figure out how to vote. They can go vote just like she did. And this is why I try to tell you guys about these Democrats. They distort reality. They depend on ignorance. They operate off the assumption that people that vote for them are stupid, they're ignorant, that they can't do their own research, that they can't find out that, lo and behold, the black woman that claims that black women can't vote, they're fighting for the right for black women to vote, had no issues voting herself. This is how stupid they think you are. And she makes a whole big fuss protesting in a place that she knows she couldn't protest at. She knows she wasn't allowed to protest that, getting arrested on purpose, and then turning around and making claims about the disparities in treatment, comparing her arrest to what happened on January 6th, guys. Saying that for whatever reason, she got treated worse than the people who protest on January 6th. ungodly, man. It's just, oh my God. These Democrats, they will just go lower and lower and lower. They will go as low as they possibly can to get what they want. They will say whatever. They will compare the filibuster to Jim Crow. They will compare January 6th to 9/11. They will try to act like her getting arrested, and she was zip tied, didn't even use handcuffs, to the treatment that the Capitol protesters got, a lot of whom are currently still locked up, right? Whom are on FBI lists, no-fly lists, will never be able to get a job again a day in their life. She's comparing her illegal protest to what they were doing. And again, I just have to make this clear for YouTube that I don't condone anything that they were doing. What they were doing were wrong, obviously. But I just have to make that clear, guys. Let's read a little bit more here about what she's saying. Congressional Black Caucus chairwoman Joyce Beatty discussed the disparities of treatment in her arrest at the Capitol on Thursday. Beatty was arrested for illegal demonstration activity after leading a group of pro-voting rights demonstrators into the Hart Senate office building. In an interview on Sirius XM Urban's View, the Joe Madison show, Beatty said the number one question about her arrest was that it was illegal to protest where she was. Here's what the number one question has been about the arrest. There is a rule in the Senate and in the Capitol building, I guess, but more specifically, where we were, that is illegal to do what we did after being warned to leave, Beatty said. The Congresswoman then said it was ironic how quickly she was arrested for violating the rule compared to thousands of people who were not peacefully protesting, apparently referring to the pro-Trump rioters who violently stormed the Capitol on January 6th. Quote, kind of ironic, isn't it? They were arrested quickly for violating the rule of it was illegal to protest as they were doing after being warned to stop. So again, here we are with disparities in treatment with less than 100 people and then thousands and thousands of people who were not peacefully protesting, Beatty continued. All right, so Beatty here, her comparison is definitely not accurate in regards to the disparity in treatment in regards to how the Capitol protesters were treated. Okay, because they got the book thrown at them. But the real disparities in treatment that she really should be talking about is the fact that all these people last year, right, BLM and Tifa was able to protest, and a lot of those people were able to burn down black businesses, destroy their own communities. People lost their lives, and a lot of those people were not arrested. A lot of those people, their crimes, right, their charges have been thrown out. A lot of those people got bailed out. Okay, they had bail funds started for them. That's the real disparity that you need to talk about. That's the real disparity. The real disparity is not what happened to the Capitol protesters. They got dealt with. It is what it is. But like I said, guys, this is just the ultimate victimhood mentality. Is put yourself in a position that you know you're not supposed to be in, make a scene out of it, get a photo op, and then turn around and play victim. And say, well, there's some type of unfair treatment between me and all those white people that protested on January 6th. This is a hustle, man. It's a hustle. It's nothing more, nothing less than that. And the sad part about it is the hustle is purely for the benefit of Joe Biden and the Democrat Party, and it's not to the benefit of actual black people. They think that black people voting Democrat is going to make black people's lives better. It's not. Because all the promises that Democrats make to black people, they never execute on. They won't even pass police reform. They won't even do that. So ultimately, at the end of the day, what are you ultimately fighting for? Because black people voting Democrat, they've been doing that for what, since the civil rights era. And where has it got us? Y'all still acting like y'all can't vote. So what progress has been made? What more progress will be made through the federal takeover of state elections? It ain't gonna do nothing for black people, but you know who it will benefit? It'll benefit them Democrats at the top. Like I said, man, it's a damn shame. People like this, again, is the reason why no progress is ever made in this country. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.